Hey y'all, thank you for sticking with me here. So this is day 6 or 7, or I forget what it is, but my name is Jason Littrell. I'm a professional bar consultant, management consultant, and I typically work with bars, restaurants, and sometimes brands. And so I'm a marketing automation expert, and I love AI and all this other tech stuff because I'm obsessed with the problem that plagues most independent small businesses, which is high failure rates, and that's typically has a little something to do with typically with efficiency and how you do things. And I'll be honest with you, I struggle with the same problems that my clients have a lot of the times. So while I am extremely good at a very specific thing, and that is the thing that my clients typically are not good at, and that's why they hire me, is to solve these kind of problems. I have problems too. And so like right now I'm like looking at like 25 different tabs on my computer. And so I started to get really intense on time blocking in the last week. And time blocking is a technique that I've read about, that I've heard about, I've signed up for courses for, but I've never really quite adopted. And my mentor, my coach, he said you need to block off your time so that you are making sure that you are establishing time for your longer term goals and getting and paying attention to these shorter term things. So this talk today is going to be about time blocking, what I do with my time blocking, and how it's impacted my productivity in the last couple of weeks. So first of all, the number one productivity hack is to get a lot of sleep, drink a lot of water, and basically don't drink. So those are big things. But I've recently been like, okay, cool. So these are the pieces of content that I want to make sure that I accomplish every single day, because people don't buy things from people that they don't know, like, and trust. And content is the easiest, simplest way to do that. And so that's why I make this daily video. Maybe I might skip a day here and there. But every day in my calendar is a block of time to make sure that I am producing this video. And so I've gotten the workflow down pretty well. It's all templated and I just kind of sit down. But from this video, so in the same time block, which is about 30 minutes in the morning, when I'm creative, thinking clearly, and I'm not bogged down by the rest of the stuff, I don't take meetings at this time. I don't do anything else, but this is my time to produce content. And I take this content, and in that 30 minutes, I will make this 10-minute video of me talking, probably less than that today, but I'll take this video, put it into, upload it up to, I'll edit it in a template in InShot, and then I will make sure that the music is adjusted. I will cut out the very beginning and very end of this particular video right here to make sure that you can't see me actually hitting the record button. And then also coming back to stop the recording. And then I'll put that in InShot and then trim it up a little bit, upload it directly to YouTube. From there, I will create an unlisted video where I will get a YouTube link that goes into Cast Magic. Cast Magic it reads the video, transcribes it, and then outputs all the stuff that you're going to see in the description. And then I'll put that into Opus Clip, which will edit the video into shorter 1-minute things. So I'm getting better and better and better. If you look at my first video, the audio sucked. The second and third videos, I think the audio was just terrible. So now I have this. Hello. These are Rode mics. I've had these for a long time, but makes it sound a lot better. So this gives me kind of a lot of content. From there, from these short little videos that are automatically captioned, and they have these AI B-rolls. Those get put into my software, which is Kinetic Management Systems, and then from there I schedule it onto all the various different platforms: LinkedIn, Twitter, Instagram, and then I repeat them because it is not likely that you actually seen the video. So the cool thing about that is that I get tons of content from these little things, and then you get little snacks of information here and there, and then that will direct you back to the long form YouTube, and then you'll look and there'll be some sort of a call to action saying, hey, come and work with me. All right, so of course I reverted into workflow, but getting back to time blocking. So I identified several different sessions that I want to have to make sure that my business is successful. And my business is going to be successful based on referrals and based on people talking about and just getting big wins from the stuff that I put together. So this all starts with an obsession with a superior product, like something that is unfuckwithable. And then it comes into connecting that product with big problems. And if I'm effectively connecting my superior product with big problems, then it's going to blow people's minds, and it's going to make them very excited. And of course, what do people want to do when they have something that, like, when they feel like they've found the cure for cancer, or when they found like this like a very effective system for them, is they want to tell their friends about it. And I will actively encourage that. But to do that, I have to make sure that they know that they are supported. So with several time blocks are strategy sessions for bars, so strategy sessions for brand sales, and onboarding. So there's a weekly onboarding, weekly strategy session, and through the Bar Teams community, my clients have a special private portal that they can actually do chats and do threads and kind of show me what's going on, and I'm happy to respond. So they have like a lot of access to me, and I want to make sure that that's good for now. Now, down the road, I will probably outsource the tech support, because my systems are built on a platform called High Level, and there are experts that do white labeled support systems, and I will eventually hire them to do that. Right now, I'm not there yet. I can't afford it yet, but those days are coming pretty soon, because my phone is ringing off the hook, and everything I do is in support is built on this system that I can get support from. So eventually, I'll be outsourcing onboarding and training, but for the time being, I have about 9 hours a week that are blocked off just for client support and client support related things, to make sure that that's all happening. Also, note about my time blocking is that all the times are only blocked for times that I'm specifically in that particular mindset. So I wake up super early in the morning, and then I'm typically quite creative in the morning. So I wanted to make sure that my creative stuff, like content creation, like right now, for instance, it is about 8 o'clock in the morning. And I wanted to make sure that this time is dedicated for that particular mindset, or that particular capability. So that's blocked off in the morning. Also, my kid goes to school from about 8:30 in the morning to about 2:30 in the afternoon. So everything has to happen in those times. So from 9 to 2 is basically when all of my time blocking stuff happens. So if you ever see a calendar invite from me, or if you see a link that says, like, if you want to book some of my time, it will be within that window, Monday through Friday, 9 to 5. Or I'm sorry, Monday through Friday from 9 to about 2 p.m. And then if it's not already blocked with things that will advance my business and advance my immediate stuff, I'm a management consultant. There's no real emergency. Nobody's going to bleed out on me. But that being said, is there are multiple ways to sequester some of my time if you're a client. If you're a client, then you can have 15-minute meetings that, if they're not booked in my thing all day. If you are not a client yet, if you have a lot of questions about the system, there are ways to book an hour of my time or a half an hour of my time to ask me questions, or to discuss your business. And I like to provide a ton of value up front. If you want me to give you a demo account, I'm happy to give you a demo account just to see if it's a good fit for you. And I treat my demo accounts like they're clients, basically. So I have a full onboarding package. That's why I do onboardings every single week. And I have a whole agenda and all this stuff, and just make sure that people are very crystal clear in the system to get up and running really quickly. Because if, like any other service-based offer, if you're not delivering like tangible results really, really quickly, then people kind of lose interest. But the part of my model is that once you have a basic understanding of my system, which takes a couple days, it takes about 2 weeks to get you fully up to speed, so you're able to use the system more or less on your own. Then that gives you enough understanding to be able to really customize the system for your own needs. And if you want us to do it, we're happy to do it. I've got 3 levels of service. There's like do it yourself, which means you learn the platform, and I just give you all the automations and systems that I've built for you. And then done with you is like a higher level of support, and I'll do some more customization for you. And then there's a fractional CMO/COO, which means I'll do everything for you. Now, if I'm doing it all for you, if I'm personally doing it all for you, then obviously that's going to take considerably more time, which raises the price a little bit. But so that's kind of a basic understanding of my idea of time blocking. That's why I do the things that I do. That's why I have the consistency and availability to do the things that I do, while still doing what I think is important, which is being with my son when it's time, and doing the stuff that I love to do to release the mental space to do amazing stuff. So that's all I got for you today. I will see you next time. Thank you.